finally, after playing all the cards I had, short of sprinting, sprinting off into the unknown, I finally agreed, okay, I'm going to get on the plane and go back. My immediate task was to write my doctoral dissertation, which I'd been living in this spiritual community. That was what my doctoral dissertation was focusing on. Me as a participant, observer, observing how this spiritual community promotes people to this state of spiritual awareness that they seek, me being a guinea pig, studying how my own evolution was proceeding in this spiritual journey. Well, after these events that I've been describing to you, this seizure with this woman, Miss X I've been calling her, I decided that that would be the focus of my dissertation. In other words, the spiritual promotion that I've been going through in this community, I'd been going through these step-by-step promotions, and this is the one important promotion in this spiritual community that was worth my focus in my dissertation. When my committee read this, they freaked out, and I spent a year trying to rewrite it to their satisfaction, and finally I said, I'm not going to compromise this. So I gladly threw that away. And there were other things that happened. Part of that was this one night that eventually culminated in a real seizure. And I had that death experience in a solitary cell where the priest was standing over me administering the last rites. So that was another part of this mangling that burned me badly enough where I retreated. Said, I've had enough of that adventure. I've escaped within an inch of my life. I'm going to seek some semblance of a normal life. Another final straw, after my doctoral committee spat out this crazy document I wrote, one of them, a psychology professor, was very excited about what I wrote. So he said, when you leave the community on the shore and dive in the river, you leave a lot of your old community behind, but in the river is a new community. So this one psychology professor, I had alienated everyone else on my committee, but this one psychology professor, turned out he was there in the river with me. He understood where I was coming from. He became my editor. He says, well, this may not be a doctoral dissertation yet, but if we get this published as a popular book. So we were excited with this endeavor. And then one day, I get the news. He just put a bullet in his head, my one ally, after we had gotten several rejection letters for these manuscripts of this book we had been sending out. And I can't say whether his involvement with me had anything to do with his fatal decision, but it was kind of a final straw for me. I had put my own life at great risk, and now my one ally in this adventure had ended his own life. I said, this is enough.